guys, how's everybody doing? It's Jen here, or MiskaCat1, back with another video. I have been MIA for a few months, so I want to take the time to apologize to all of my lovely subscribers and all of my followers and everybody that likes my videos and comments. Things got a little hectic. There's been a bit of illness. I've been sick actually 4 times this year already, and it is only March 11th, I think. So that, and on top of being really stressed at work and having extra work to do, just didn't quite get around to doing monthly videos. I did actually try vlogging for the month of January, and then I ran into YouTube issues where I don't know if you guys have had this happen, but you upload a video and it gets stuck on processing. So I had, probably about 7 videos, like little segments and whatnot else, that I was gonna edit all together. And 2 of them wouldn't upload. One was 17 minutes long, and I just got really frustrated. And by then it was the middle of February, and I felt kind of weird. I'm like, even if this does work, my very first video was like a Happy New Year's, and it's like, that was six weeks ago, so I felt kind of weird. So I'm gonna try it again. I also did learn something from doing that little bit of vlogging that I did. I can't leave all the editing for the end. I don't know if you guys do that, but I have to edit as I go. By the time I was done, I had so many pictures and I had so many videos, and I couldn't keep them straight in my head as to which came first and all sorts of things. So so this is going to be kind of a strange video because I feel like I've talked about a lot of this stuff before, even though it never got uploaded. Speaking of which, I'm really hoping that this is actually going to upload, because like I say, the last couple times I tried uploading something, it did not work out at all. So hopefully this will actually get uploaded and I can actually post it. I do actually want to say too, I had done a Shadow Lane unboxing, and that was one of the 17-minute long videos that didn't upload, so I would be happy to do that again for anybody that's interested in seeing what a Shadow Lane kit from European Cross Stitch looks like. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and I will happily do that. That was kind of a funny video anyways. I kept getting phone calls and messages, so it ended up getting kind of chopped up into 3 different videos, and I had storage space on my iPad issues, and just the whole thing was just kind of a disaster. So I'm more than happy to redo it. Just like I say, let me know if that's something that you guys are interested in. So I'm going to, I guess, get started. So I have a few things that I've worked on. I actually had a start on New Year's Day, and it's now finished. So I might actually insert some progress pictures when I talk about that piece, but I'll save the finish obviously till the end. So I guess the first thing that I'll start with is going to be my Lakeside Needlecraft Fantasy Sal. So I'm behind on this. I did not do the month of December yet. I did January. February I'm just starting to work on right now, but what I've done, I think I might actually frog out, because I had it in my head what I wanted to change it to, and then I think I was just lazy, and I didn't feel like finding the exact colors that I wanted, so I'm like, oh well, this might look nice, and I'm not really happy with it, so I think I'm gonna frog it out and redo it with the color scheme that I originally had wanted. So this is my fantasy Sal so far. I've gotten quite a bit more done on the border. I filled in the other 2 diamond motifs here. So this is, I'll show you, given for a close-up of the January. So that is the January block with the unicorn, and I love her. I'm so happy with the way that she turned out. It's really hard to tell in this light, but she's really sparkly, like really sparkly. So that was January, which I finished on time, and then I got distracted in February trying to finish up my New Year, New Start. So this is actually going to be a mermaid, and I was going to do the tail in kind of teals and a light purple, and then with like blackish purpley hair or bluey hair. I haven't quite decided, maybe both. But I originally had wanted to do an orange tail with brown hair for her, so I kind of really still kind of have that set in my mind. So I think I'm going to frog out this little bit of tail that I did yesterday and redo it, because I mean, it looks okay, but like I say, kind of not really what I had in my mind. So, and then I'll show you my triangular motifs, so that little butterfly there, and then another snowflake. So I'm still really happy with this. I feel a little burnt out on this. I've heard a couple other people say that they're kind of getting a little burnt out on this. I really wish I could just devote straight time to it and get the border done and get caught up, and then there's only 4 more blocks left to do, because March will go here, and that's actually a phoenix, if you guys haven't seen it. I really love that one and really want to do that one, but I'm gonna make myself do the mermaid first and then carry on. So, but that's, like I say, the Lakeside Needlecraft cell. This is stitched on 28 count Crystal Pansy. Sorry, 32 Belfast in Crystal Pansy by Picture This Plus. So, still love the fabric choice. I think everything's looking really good on it. And yeah, so that will get a little bit more attention. Hopefully I can get caught up on it. I'll try and remember to insert a picture of where it was last time you guys saw it, if I can remember. So yeah, that was the first thing that I kind of worked on this year. And then about halfway through January, I don't remember the exact date, I saw a post on the Heaven and Earth Designs Facebook page that one of their artists, James Christensen, had passed away. And if you're not familiar with his work, I suggest that you check it out. I have several of his patterns in my stash. I've only started one so far, but I love his work. And I figured, as a tribute to him, originally I was going to work on my my Santa, my Heaven and Earth Santa, and I figured in light of James passing, I would pull out the one piece that I have of his. So I'll insert a picture here of where it was before I started. And excuse the crinkle crinkle. This is actually called When Fairies Talk. And I will show you a picture of what it will look like in a million years. Because this piece is so confetti heavy, it is ridiculous. So here is what the piece will actually look like. This beige border around it actually isn't stitched, so it's just going to be the picture around it. I really love this piece. Sorry about the crappy fingernail polish, you guys. So this is what it will look like. I am stitching this on 25 count, 2/1, because that's how I started all my Heaven and Earth when I first found out about them. So, and like I say, I inserted a picture of where it was, and this is where I've gotten to. And originally, I was wanting to finish the top page. So I started in the middle on this one, and I'm working my way up. So I had wanted to finish that page. I actually didn't even get halfway through the page before I kind of hit confetti burnout on it. So the detail in it is incredible, especially in like her shoulder, that shoulder pad thingy. I don't know what you call it, but this area right here just looks awesome. Actually, the whole thing just looks really incredible, but it is very, very time consuming. So I started this piece probably about 4 years ago, and this is as far as I've gotten. I would really like to finish another page on it this year. Actually, that's something that I really want to focus on is, I think I said in one of my previous videos that I have a lot, by a lot, I mean, I want to say 8 to 10 full coverage pieces kind of on the go. A lot of them kind of got neglected last year. I did okay for about the first 6 months, and then I kind of burnt out on them, and I started working on some smaller designs, and it was really nice to get some finishes. I started doing some hard hanger and whatnot else, and that I really enjoyed, so that took up some extra time. But my full coverage pieces really got neglected, and I would really like to try to at least get one page finished on each of them this year. There's 2 of them that I have about a half page finished already, so if I could finish up that other half page, I would be really happy with that. So this is one of the ones that really needs some work paid to it, because yeah, eventually I do want to get this piece finished. So anyways, that is my One Fairies talk. So this will get pulled out again, I'm sure, soon. I might actually work on one of my more simpler pads before I pull out one of these, or before I pull this one out again. Like I say, I do still want to finish the Christmas presents and get that done. So yeah. The next thing that I worked on is something that I just recently pulled out because I was itching to work on my chatelaine again. So after I finished my new start that I had for the year, I really wanted to work on one of my chatelaines again. So I pulled out my butterfly lace, and I will insert a picture here of where it was last time you guys saw it. And I've just worked on this the last couple, maybe about the last week. So I did finish up another butterfly. It's one of the smaller ones, so I only have one more of that butterfly left to stitch, which makes me very happy. I'm not going to take it off the scroll bars, but this is where I've gotten to. So I've done some more of the filigree here. I finished up, this is the butterfly I finished up. So I'm just working on some of this filigree. I'm doing the beading and whatnot else as I go along. This little diamond shape of beads I did the other day. I'm just finishing up some of the filigree around the butterfly, and then this guy still needs his back stitching done. So he'll look exactly like that one when he's done. And let's get in a little bit closer for you. So I'm going to carry on working on this one for a little bit. I'm really enjoying it again. It's been, I want to say probably about 4 or 5 months since I worked on this one last, so I'd like to at least get maybe like this equivalent done on this side before I put it away. We'll see. And then maybe one of the, like this little butterfly will go kind of down here. So maybe I will try and get that done, and then maybe I'll pull out one of my heids again. So that's where I've gotten to on this one. And this one is on, I want to say 32 count Queen Anne's lace. I want to say by Witchelt. I could be wrong though. Again, this is one of my favorite neutral type fabrics. It's got a little bit of modeling, and it's really delicate looking. So that's where I've gotten to on this one. So hopefully I will work on that one some more today. I'm going to be stitching. It's about 1:30 now, so I'm going to spend the rest of the day doing laundry and stitching. So there we have it. Actually, with that one, I have ran out of one of the colors in it. Sorry. It is actually one of the Edmar colors. So I had to order another skein of it. So I ordered this, which is the Iris color. And the one that I've been using is the frost version of this color. So I contacted the seller. If you're here in Canada, I just want to recommend a company. It's in BC here. It's called the Stitcher's Muse. I will put a link to their website down below. They have all the Edmar threads. I find it really hard to kind of find them. And a lot of like 1, 2, 3 Stitch and ABC Stitch and a couple of the other websites don't have the Edmar threads. So I'll put a link to the Stitcher's Muse website down below. You can go check them out. They've been awesome to deal with. I'm really happy with the customer service so far, because I actually emailed them the next day that I had ordered the wrong one and if they could swap for the frost version of this, and they already had my order ready to go in an envelope and it was gone. So they couldn't have done anything about it. So they were extremely fast. I ended up getting this within a couple days. I ended up also getting a bit of a refund for the shipping for what I originally paid. And then when I told them that I had made a mistake with what I ordered, they asked how they wanted, how I wanted to rectify it. And I just asked them to invoice me for another thread, which I paid for. So hopefully that will be in my hot little hands soon. I also, to make shipping worthwhile, because you guys know, I ordered 2 packs of needles. So I've never tried the Bowens before. So I got 28 and 26 size. So I'm going to try these, see how they work. Normally I use the Peacemakers, but I'm going to try these and see what I think of them, because I've heard good things about these. So I ended up getting those. I ended up paying for the new floss, which they said that they shipped already. So like I say, I should have that next week sometime. So I do have a little bit left. I can continue working with my butterfly lace, but I wanted to make sure I didn't run out completely before I needed it again. So there we have it. So that's kind of that little story. I guess now I'll show you what my new start for the year was. And I think I told you in my December video that I was going to be starting the Jenny Bean Halloween sampler. So this is what it's what it looks like. I do want to say, if anybody is thinking of doing this pattern, There's a color called Black Crow, um, and I had originally bought one skein of each color that I needed for this pattern. The Black Crow I ended up running out of very quickly, so I actually thought, well, there's 5 of them on the cover picture here. Maybe I need 5, and they just didn't tell you. So I went out and bought 4 more. I only had to use 3. So if anybody's thinking of doing this pattern, I did mine on, I want to say 32 count over 2, maybe. We'll go with that. That I needed 4 skeins of the Black Crow. So if anybody's thinking of doing this pattern, just a heads up. So this is what it looks like. And it's quite a bit bigger than I thought it was going to be. It's 160 stitches by 160 stitches. Oh my gosh. But that's what it looks like, you know, before pressing and ironing and everything else. So, but I absolutely love this chart. I love it. I had so much fun doing it. The first skein of Black Crow that I did, I had started in the middle. So basically by the time I was done the house, I was pretty much done my skein. And I still had all of the border to do, and all the lettering is all in Black Crow, and whatnot else. So I'll just show you a couple close-ups. That tree is probably my favorite part. Actually, the tree and that little dead fish at the bottom. I love him. And then the little mousey. But even the actual letters, I like how they're all different fonts. So it kind of helped break up a bit of the monotony of just stitching lettering. So anyways, so that is my finish. And like I said, I think I stitched this on 32 count French lace linen. So, but I'm super happy with this. I ended up finishing this, I want to say about the last week of February. So, like I said, it's 160 stitches by 160 stitches. So for my Stitch from Stash, which I kind of blew the budget in January, buying extra threads, the 4 extra skeins of floss for this, and a few other things, I ended up blowing my budget. So February, I had a budget of negative $24. Sorry, $1 is what my start was. I got to claim $25 for finishing this, so I have a budget now officially of $26. Yay! Minus the 2 Edmar threads that I've purchased. So I feel very confident on how I'm doing. I also do want to say a huge shout out to Kim. She is my postcard pal for Stitch from Stash. And I also want to thank Stephanie. Thank you so much for pairing us up. She is awesome. I love her. She's actually just started doing Flosstube videos, so if you have not checked her out, I will put a link to her video, or her channel I guess, down below. Her name is I'm a Stitchin', so you should go check her out. She's another Canadian. Support her. She's got the best, most positive attitude ever. And she's got such a great personality. She's actually on a holiday right now without internet. So I'm going to say I'm getting a little lonely. I miss talking with her on Messenger because we've been really good with like sending each other messages and whatnot else. And I mean, the postcard idea, originally I wasn't too keen on it, but you know what? I'm very thankful that I signed up for it because it's really encouraging to have somebody kind of help you and motivate you and whatnot else. And she's working on some great projects. She just did a Harry Potter pillow that she finished. She's also working on the Connie G mystery cell. So you should definitely go check her out. She's got some, like I say, amazing projects and just a great personality. So the link will be down below. So anyways, so that is my finish for the year. The first one. Yay! And I'm sorry, again, I told you I've been sick a lot this year so far, so I think I'm still kind of trying to recuperate from the last cold that I had, which was a couple weeks ago. So anyways, I will show you my teacup. This is from David's Tea. Ooh, glare. But it's actually color changing. So when there's nothing warm in it, the path is all black and the windows are all black. And yeah, it's a very cool mug. And I have a orange biscotti tea in there. It's delicious. Delicious. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to talk about is a little bit of haul that I have. This was all bought prior to Stitch from Stash. So, like I say, I also did get 2 chatelaine kits back in January. I don't have those that I'm going to show you now. If you want me to make its own video, and I'll redo my chatelaine unboxing. I tried really hard to like package everything up all nice and neat, like how Cindy does. I didn't have quite as much success, but it looks okay. I'm pretty happy with my attempt. So if you want to see a video on that, let me know. Until then, I will show you what I have. So I got a couple Mill Hill kits, and I do want to apologize because it's been a while since I've done a video if you've seen some of these before. So let me know. Well, don't let me know, but I apologize for my absent-mindedness. And I could have gone back and watched my last video, but I was running short on time and I just wanted to do this and get it hopefully uploaded today. So the first kit that I got is a Mill Hill kit, and this is the pine cone. And I don't know what it is. Something about this one I've loved for a really long time. I think it's really cute and sweet. So that is the first one that I got. The second one is going to be the Stocking Snow Charmer. And this is just a cute little snowman. I actually have a friend of mine who really likes snowmen, so she crochets cactuses. So we're going to do a swap. I'm going to make her either this one or this one. I haven't decided yet because she really likes snowmen. So she's going to get one of these to put on her tree, and I'm going to get a crochet cactus because they're adorable. Yeah, I'll see if I can find a picture of what she does. If I can find a picture, I will insert it below. Because they're cute. If not, well, I guess I will just have to wait until I get one, and then I can show you in my video. So this is the other one that I got. This is the Snowy Owl Snowman. And this is a Jim Shore Mill Hill. The amount of beads in this. Like, those are all beads. That's all beads. It's crazy. That's actually, now that I look at it, a pretty substantial piece of canvas. This is going to be a big one. Yeah, and even the beads in this one too. Like, look at those. And there's another package of beads in there. That'll take a while. I am the slowest beater in the world, I swear to God. The next thing that I got is a couple patterns by Brenda Gervais. And I got these at my L&S. The first one is called October 31st. And it's a little witch with a crow, a couple crows, and a pumpkin. I love this. So cute. Yeah, so this one here uses Gentle Art and Classic Colorworks. Oh, and Weeks Dye Works. So I'll have to see what I have in my stash before I start this. And yeah, see what I can do. The other one that I got is Witch's Night Out, and this is by Brenda Gervais as well. And this one is super cute as well. So I think I might have to try and get one of these done before Halloween this year. But they're cute. And this is actually, they've turned it into a pin keep. I don't know if I'll do that with mine, but you can see they have the pin sticking out. But you know what? I'm kind of coming to the realization that you can't frame absolutely everything. Well, at least I can't, because I don't have enough wall space. So trying to find other little things to do with your finishes is definitely something I'm trying to explore. If you haven't watched Vana, the Twisted Stitcher, she's got some great tutorials on how to do flat folds and whatnot else. Actually, my mom found one of her I think her blog, she was talking about how to do a bell pull. So my mom's never done one before. I'm still waiting, for that pattern, or that bell pull, that silk wisteria that I had made for my customer to get finished. We have the fabric for it. It took forever to get the hardware in. So the hardware's in, but my mom's been a little struggling because she's never had to make one before. So trying to figure it out has been interesting. So I think we actually have a good idea now. So hopefully that will get finished, and then I can show you that in my next video. I'll actually have a picture of it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Excuse me again. I want to thank everybody for your comments and asking how my customer was doing. I also want to thank you all for asking how my mom is doing, because it's been an adjustment for her, moving to a big city and whatnot else. So my customer is still living in her house, which is awesome. It doesn't sound like they're going to be moving anytime soon, so at least a little bit of the panic of trying to get it to her right away has been kind of lifted, so that's been good. So I'm not really panicked about that, but I still want to get it done and give it to her. So, but thank you everybody for your kind thoughts and you know, well wishes for those two important people in my life. It means a lot to me. So anyways, off of the wishy stuff. Okay, and then the next one that I got is Mini Pumpkin Stitches, and this is another pattern by Jeanette Douglas, which I think is really cute. I love this little pumpkin at the bottom. I'm not sure what exact color threads this one uses. I don't know if you can buy a kit for it. I might just see what I have in my stash and just try and kind of wing it. But I have enough kind of on my plate right now. I'm not going to be starting anything new anytime soon. I'm going to save a couple new starts for my next stitch camp that I go to, which will be in May. Can't wait for that. That cannot come fast enough because I need a break from work and everything. But I actually have 2 weeks of holidays coming up at Easter time, so that will be very nice, and I am looking forward to that. So, but yeah, I'm going to save my next couple new starts for when I'm at my stitch camp. Until then, I'm going to be working on the projects that I've already started. So, and I actually do want to try and make a solid effort at trying to finish the last projects that I started at last camp. I still have 3 to go. So one's almost done. The other 2, one of them specifically, the away we ride, that needs a lot of work still, and that's a pretty big piece as well too. So anyways, all in due time, right? The next thing that I got is a chart by the Drawn Thread. This is called the Sanctuary. And this I just love. So I've never actually done a Drawn Thread pattern, but they look like they're a lot of fun. Just lots of different motifs in there. So yeah, that looks like a lot of fun. Actually, one of the Drawn Thread patterns is going to be one of my new starts this year. So I needed one specialty thread for it, which I made sure I bought before Stitch from Stash. So I kind of cheated a little and kitted up something not from Stash, but it was one thread. It wasn't a huge deal. So so I have that one. The next one that I got was Alex by RETM, and this one I got from my LNS as well too. I'm such a sucker for anything Alice in Wonderland, and when I walked in to purchase the couple threads I needed, she had actually started this one. So, and I absolutely love Alice's dress, being that little motif. And then they got the rabbit, got the flamingos. There's the Cheshire cat is in the tree there. Oop, I just love this. So apparently they have another one. It is a Wizard of Oz Emerald Yellow Brick Road, I want to call it. I could be wrong, but they do have a Wizard of Oz one as well too, for anybody that's interested, but more of a Alice in Wonderland person myself. The next one that I got is Music Amongst the Trees. This is by Rosewood Manor. I know a lot of people are really into the anaphora screw. This one I love. This is the one I'm into. And it doesn't look quite as intimidating with its, what does the other one have? Like 300 different colors or something? It's some ridiculous amount. This one seems more kind of my style and not as intimidating. And I love the saying on it. It says, there's always music amongst the trees in the garden, but our hearts must be very quiet to hear it. And I just love that saying too. So, and this one looks like it might only have like 30 colors. So anyways, so that is that one. And then the last 2 patterns that I got are both from Northern Expressions Needlework. 123 Stitch was having a sale on their patterns, and I've been eyeballing both of these for quite a while. The first one is going to be a sampler of seasons, and I love this. I love this. I have been eyeballing this for a while. I do, however, have a bit of a problem with it though. It calls for Valdani hand-dyed silk floss. Any of you know anything about Valdani silk floss? They're similar in price to Gloriana, so they're about $10 per ball. Now, I did some research and I found out that Valdani dyes both silk and cotton in the exact same kind of dye lot. Do you know what I mean? So if you need a nostalgic rose in silk, they make a nostalgic rose in cotton. And I'm like, you know what? Instead of spending $10 for a ball, the cottons are about something around $5 each. That cuts my cost in half. That's great. I'm gonna just do this whole thing in cottons, because if it's not gonna, compromise how it's gonna look at the end, why not, right? So I went out and I thought, you know what? Stitch from Stash, if I bought 3 to 4 of these with my $25 stash money, at the end of the 6 months, I'll have pretty much everything, and that will be like my reward for sticking to my stash budget, right? So I went out and I started getting some of the cottons. So this one right here is H211 Blue Black. Take it out of the bag for you. And from what I've heard, their dyeing process is very hard to replicate, like with the modeling that they get and the variegation that they get in their threads. So I didn't really want to compromise and try and sub out, because it has a DMC conversion. But you can see there's quite a bit of variegation in here. And for example, this one would turn to, what is this? This is Blue Black 210. H211. Actually, that's weird. On the thing here it says Blue Black, but on my pattern it says Green Black. Anyways, this is supposed to transfer to 3787 or 935. You're just not going to get that same effect with doing a solid DMC. So there was that one. The next one that I got was Nostalgic Rose, which is this one right here. Again, the variegation is just really nice on these. So I got that one, and then I got this one, which is, oh, actually I got 4 of them. This one is Subtle Elegance. And again, just really nice variegation in it. See, this one would transfer to 3865, which was a really bright white. And you'd lose so much, right? The next one is, I want to say Seaside. There we go. So anyways, I ended up getting these 4. So these are about $5 each at my LNS, which is okay. These are 10 yards. Apparently, from what I heard, a ball of the silk is just over double this. So even though this is half the price, I would need 2 of each color in order to stitch this project, probably. If I'm gonna do that, I might as well just get a single ball of silk if it's going to pretty much be the same price anyways, right? I had all the details written down, exactly how much yardage there was with each one, but if I remember correctly, basically I would need 2 of these for each ball of silk, and therefore I wouldn't really be saving myself any money. I did actually do a little bit of research too, and I found most of the Valdoni silks I can get from a website. I don't remember the exact name of it, but I could get them for, I think, $8.50 each. So it wouldn't be the whole $10. So I could save a little bit of money that way. And there's also, depending on the count that you do this pattern on, you might need 2 balls of, I think, 2 or 3 colors. So I'm thinking I'm just going to save these. They're really beautiful. I'm going to use them, definitely. But I think I'm just going to splurge on the silks for this, because I absolutely love it. And the poem inside is really nice too. It says, "A tree is a wondrous, glorious thing, born with the raindrops every spring. Its boughs reach up and into the sky, gathering summer sunshine up high. In autumn it bursts into righteous hues, enhancing the eye with inspiring views. A performance like this is tiresome to keep, so it settles itself for a long winter's sleep." Just love it. So, like I say, I'm going to put these colors away. I'm going to start all over, maybe slowly kitting them up. Maybe I'll get a couple of big finishes, and then I can add to my Stitch From Stash budget and just do like one big order and get everything that I need. But that's that. So that was my struggle. The other piece pattern, getting tired, you guys. The other pattern that I got, also from Northern Expressions Needlework, Tracy P, I totally blame you for this one, because I think I've told you how much I absolutely love this. Orietta is also stitching this one as well too. This is the Peacock Band Sampler. I love this. So if you haven't seen Tracy or Orietta's video on their progress on this, you should really check them out. I love it. Absolutely love this one. I'm not sure when I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna have to do some research on where to get the bead pack from. I know Northern Expressions Needleworks had it on their Etsy shop, but it's not, I haven't seen it on there recently, so I don't know if they're not carrying it anymore or exactly what's going on, but that is the last one that I got. The other last thing that I need to show you is, remember I told you I have an awesome pen pal? Yeah, well, she was nice enough, and she sent me, first of all, during January, she sent me this lovely thread from Mo's sale. I've never used Mo's before, but this is her Judy color. I'll do it this way. And I'm going to find some place to use this in my fantasy cell, because this is gorgeous. I love the blue and I love the orange together. So this is what she sent me for the month of January. Thank you, Kim. The next thing in February, I ended up getting spoiled again, and I got an ink circles pattern. This is a Quaker geometric puzzle, and I love this. I'm gonna have to find a different color scheme, I think, but I've had a couple ideas running through my head already, so I have that. And then she sent me the most beautiful piece of fabric I think I've ever seen, and How beautiful is that? I love this. So as soon as I saw this, I started going through all the mirror patterns because I'm thinking a mirror would be super beautiful on this. So thank you, Kim. It's so soft, so soft. I'm very lucky, girl, very lucky. So, and this is a 28 count even weave. So again, thank you, Kim. Okay, so thank you guys for sticking with me this long. Again, I want to apologize for my couple month long hiatus, but I'm sure anybody that does YouTube videos knows exactly how that works. Sometimes life gets in the way, but I want to make it up to you. I am at 1,000 subscribers. I was going to do this anyways, but I think now is a good way for me to send my apologies to everybody. I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to do 3 giveaways. So I have 3 patterns. I'm going to kind of take a page from some of the last couple giveaways that I've done, or I've seen. So the first one is going to be this Jeanette Douglas pattern, and it says, take time to stitch. This is the color scheme this is in. It comes with all your threads, it comes with all your little notions, your beads, and whatnot else. Ooh, glare. And if you're interested in this pattern, please don't mention anything in the comments about a giveaway. But if you're interested in this pattern, I would like you to tell me who your favorite designer is. Okay? I picked this pattern because I love Jeanette Douglas. I think her patterns are a dream. I love the specialty stitches in them. I'm just going to show you the back on this. She has really awesome diagrams for how to do specialty stitches. So if you're interested in this, I want you to tell me who your favorite designer is, and maybe why. That would be awesome. If this pattern doesn't really appeal to you, maybe this one will. And this is a cute little owl. It's called Winter Walk, and this is by RTO Cross Stitch. This as well is a kit, so it has a piece of Aida, which you can swap out if you want, and all your threads. Again, please don't mention anything about a giveaway in my comments, or your comment will be deleted. But if you're interested in this pattern, I would like you to tell me what your favorite bird is. And then I will put your name in for the draw for this pattern. And if either of those 2 patterns don't appeal to you, this is the 3rd one I will be giving away. So this is the Jenny Bean Halloween Sampler. If you're interested in this one, I would like to know what your favorite horror movie is. So those are the 3 patterns I'm going to give away. If you're interested in all 3, you can enter in for all 3, but then you got to answer all 3 of my questions. So I hope those rules are kind of clear enough. I will ship anywhere, so if you're overseas, you can enter. If you are south of the border, you can enter. I will ship anywhere. The only thing I ask is that you answer the questions for what chart you're interested in, and like I say, don't put anything about a giveaway or anything like that in the comments. So I want to thank all of my subscribers. I want to thank all the people for leaving comments and liking my videos. I really appreciate it. I never thought I would get to 1,000 subscribers. You guys are all awesome, and thank you, and we'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye. Hi guys, so I forgot to add a few things with regards to the giveaway that I'm gonna do. First thing, if you're under the age of 18, I need your parents' permission to for you to be able to give me your address. So that's number 1 that I forgot. Number 2 that I forgot, you must be a subscriber to my channel. that would be appreciated. And third thing, I'm going to keep this open until the last day of March, so that'll be March 31st will be the last day for anybody to enter in for any of the 3 charts, or all 3 if that's what you want. So good luck everybody. I will do another video announcing the winners, and I will probably just use the random number generator. So yeah, and just good luck everybody. It looks like my video is actually going to get uploaded today, albeit very slowly, but I've kind of run into a bit of a snag. I've had to upload it directly from my iPad, so I'm not able to work on my chatelaine today like I kind of hoped I was going to be able to. So I've pulled out my butterfly lace Victoria sampler piece, so I'm working on that this afternoon, and hopefully I will have some decent progress to show you in my next video, which will hopefully not be in 3 months like the last time. So thanks guys for watching, subscribing, commenting, liking. I appreciate everything, and like I say, good luck to everybody. Take care. Bye.